So, before I go on the power tour, I just kind of walk around the car and talk about some of the things I've done to prepare for the trip. One of the things that is new on the car is I have a new chin spoiler on the bottom, and I have painted that to freshen it up a little bit. I added a motion sensor on the front so that I can tell when I'm getting up close to a curb and don't mess up my spoiler that way. I also took the grill out, freshened it up, painted it, did the same thing with the hood scoop and all the side scoops. One of the other things on the outside, I have a shorty antenna. Both side mirrors have been replaced with ones that have skins that match the paint of the car, so those now match. And you can see the side scoop up on the top and the bottom. The top ones are new, just added those. And let's walk around. Let's see, I added a new gas cap door to replace the stock one. Have a backup camera. I installed that, so that interfaces with my touchscreen stereo. And if we go inside, the most obvious thing I've done is put the white-faced gauges. So I did that. I'm running with a dash cam so that if somebody runs into me like the postman did a few months back, I have that on tape. Couple of conveniences. I added a bracket that goes behind the dash to hold up my phone. I have a touchscreen stereo, which now has a camera in the back, so it has a rear view camera. I added a USB port in the dash that's wired into the stereo. Also have separately dual power adapters for USB. I have that both in the dash and in the console. One of the other things I took the time to do to freshen it up a little bit is the bezel on the front and the dash down the center of the console. That was kind of worn and you know, showing some age. I went ahead and took the paint that my body man gave me after doing some body work on the car, and I painted the bezel both for the dash and around the shifter. So I painted that to match the same color as the car. And under the hood, I got a few things under the hood, so let's take a look there. First thing you'll notice is that I don't have a bar in the front holding the hood up. I went ahead and added tension springs so those can open up like the old days, and I don't have to worry about working around the bar holding the front of the hood up. The most obvious in looking at the engine compartment is I have strut braces now holding it together, so when I hit it hard in second or third gear, it doesn't twist the body any. It does wonders for handling. I also noticed you'll have the adjustable caster camber plates on both sides. So now that it's lowered, you know, I can adjust the alignment and make sure that's right. So did that, just freshened up the engine a little bit. Got some grease off of it. That's the motion sensor, you can hear that going off. But stoked about making the power tour and cannot wait to put this thing on the road.